Well, hey there, this is Jerry, and I'm bringing you another episode of What's Broke Today. And today we have a Turfco. It's a model T3000. It's a combination spreader sprayer that you ride on. And the spreader part of it works, other than this one cable has come off its bolt, which is, I believe, our variable speed for our, how fast our wheel turns. So we'll have to look at that. But the main reason it's here is because it doesn't spray, and a pump underneath here, and it never even builds pressure. And I don't know if he just put water in it yesterday or not, but I know we took this hose off yesterday and it's been dripping. That one over there drips. So, and it's got a valve back here that should be closed and that should be open. I get all kinds of things in here, but I don't know that I ever had one of these. I know I haven't had a Turfco, but I think I've had other brands here. But okay, well, we're going to try out the new magnetic mount I got. I've got this stuck to my jack that I've got the front end of this thing lifted up with, and I'll slide it forward because I'm going to start out with loosening pipes. And I know this is our feed and it's dripping, so I'm assuming it's getting water to it. I'm dripping over here, assume it's going through the pump. And I'm going to go to the other side. Alright, so this hose on the front, on the right hand side, is the one that goes up and goes to feed the pressure regulator up top. And then this other one over here on the rear comes back from the pressure regulator. So let's unscrew that, and and we have no liquid there. So this is the one that, and this one, it would have liquid because this one ends up going back to the tank. This one tees off and goes to the tanks and comes up here. So there's going to be a lot of water come out when this one comes off there. And I was looking up, the company that makes this, usually you can go online, download an owner's manual, and Turfco doesn't work that way. They are literally going to charge you for an owner's manual, and it starts out at $9.66, and I bet it goes up from there. And I'm going to bet somebody's had this apart, because just loosening this really shouldn't drip, because that fitting should be inside of that pipe, sealed with the O-ring, and like this O-ring is all swollen up. So that means that more than likely someone's had this pipe off, and I'm gonna bet that O-ring is not up. Well, it looks like it might be up in there, or else it's gone. I'm gonna move the camera because I think when I pull that off, I think water's gonna go everywhere. Not that it'll hurt my camera, but I don't really I don't want to give it a bath either. That's yeah, because all of that's running out of that fitting. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to start this thing up and see if anything comes out of that one pipe. Okay, so nothing's coming out. So let's take the pipe loose on this one loose over here, and we'll just pull this whole pump off here. And let's figure out how this pump works. Now let's see. See if I can get that belt off and get that loose, and that should make that easier to get to that one nut. Okay. There's both belts out of my way, so might actually be able to get a ratchet up in there. I took the time and looked at the breakdown of this thing, you know, on the parts, because it actually would give me a parts diagram so I could order parts. And I noticed that on the bottom end of this shaft here, I noticed on the bottom end of this shaft that they changed the shaft where it is from being a 3/8 inch on the bottom, or actually it might be 3/8 on top. I'll have to look at it again. I thought it was the other end, but in the breakdown it shows us taking all of this off here. Hold it. Let's get our flashlight out. I can see down in the bottom here, and there's Allen screws going up through there. Let's start out with standard Allen's. Okay. You do this enough, you can almost look and guess what Allen size you need. Okay. That's the bad thing when you get things you've never took apart before, figuring out how they come apart. There's one. Yep. Two. It's unusual to find things that aren't metric anymore, because so much of this stuff is made overseas and China that you get accustomed to everything being metric or not standard. Okay, there's our eccentric. So we could have probably took all this off without taking other things apart, and then this plate will come off. Yeah, because that's what we've got. It's got that deal moves back and forth and pumps. And these logs, because when we look through here, I mean, I see clear through. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. And if you look inside here, see all that orange stuff? That is our pistons have fallen apart. So we need diaphragm kit and a bunch of O-rings and a bunch of cleaning, because we got to get all this old out of here. Well, I called Turfco because I had trouble looking up the parts for this, you know, the diaphragm kit, and due to the age of this unit, I had to order it, you know, over the phone from them. But they did have 3 of these kits for these old school black long pumps. So now they're down to 2, because I ordered 1 of those and 3 of those O-rings where the hoses hook on. Had those shipped UPS, so they should get here in a reasonable amount of time. So yeah, wherever I get, I'm gonna clean some stuff up, and wherever I get parts, we'll put her back together. Well, in the process of working on my Turfco spreader, of course, I took the pump off, I took it apart. I ordered parts from Turfco, and of course, can't remember which is which, but I believe this is I ordered new diaphragms for the pump, thinking, well, we'll just rebuild this, which sounded like a great idea, you know, because everything else was good. All our valves for the water in, water out were okay. You know, my eccentric for driving the pump was good. You know, the bar, everything went on. But as you can see, I put it together, and the new diaphragms weren't any better than the old ones, because they'd been sitting on the shelf so long that these dry rotted. You can see as I bend it there, it cracks, and then it just breaks. I mean, they basically were no longer pliable rubber. So I had used looked at the part number for because this is a Hypro pump, Hypro, and this is totally obsolete. You can't order this pump. From Turfco, where I ordered the diaphragm kit, they had 3 of these kits on the shelves. They sent me one, and of course these are already set. They're so old, they're dry rotted, and they haven't even been, you know, out in the sunlight or even used. So basically where I'm going with this is, if you have any kind of sprayer that has this kind of rectangular plastic pump on it, and like so, and you have a problem with these diaphragms going bad, you're not fixing it, because I could not find, you know, these are an obsolete part that they no longer make, these diaphragms, and the ones that even Turfco had on the shelf were all dry rotted. I used the part number, which I even took the part number off the Hypro box and used a Hypro part number, which let's see, get my glasses so I can read. Yeah, I can see these are 3430-0633, and it's called a kit diaphragm repair pump. I couldn't even find this part number anywhere in stock. I mean, I found the part number, but every place I looked, it was out of stock. So you have to watch the rest of the video where we do the upgrade kit and put the new style pump on. I don't know who makes the pump. I could not find a name on it, so, but it's, you know, you'll see it's a round pump that uses a swash plate design. So we'll move on to that, and then we'll get to upgrading our Turfco spreader or sprayer to the new style pump. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode on our Turfco spreader, because I got enough minutes that I really can't do the upgrade kit and all in a reasonable length of time. So, but just to recap, if you've got any kind of a sprayer spreader, or especially this Turfco T3000 that has that rectangular pump on it, and you've got a problem with the pump, might as well just trash it. Call Turfco, order you the upgrade kit. It's like an 87517 kit that goes on the model I got. That kit is on its way. As soon as it gets here, I'll film a video of us installing the new kit. That hey, thanks for watching. You always appreciate those thumbs up for likes. Comments are always welcome. And hey, if you're not a subscriber, just join on in, because I'll tell them what else you're going to see on What's Broke Today. Thank you.